Sunday morning out here today. We're gonna hop into the gym. Probably gonna start off with some pull-ups and some lat pull-downs like usual. Let's get right into it. Threw this little sweater on this morning. Really, it's not even cold, but I needed to have something on. Man, my wake-up weight's typically around, yesterday it was really low because I did some cardio before I went to bed. Just out and about being active, and woke up at 208, 210 pound-ish. But this is my starting physique this morning. No pump. Literally just fresh out of bed, rolled up in here, put it on my back prior, and I'm gonna get a pump, and we'll go from there. Workout number one, we just threw some light weight on some lat pull downs. We're gonna work up to some heavy reps at a good bit of weight. We're just really focusing on form here. We're gonna go more inside. I feel like this works more of the lats. It's roughly the same muscle, just a little variation. Oh, woo. We're also gonna throw in one of my favorite shoulder exercises, chest fly machine. It really works good for the side lats. Woo, buddy. Let's go ahead and do our first set of supported rows. Oh, just got a 40-pound dumbbell here. The heaviest we got, actually. That's why we're kind of stuck with it, but it's okay. If you can't do heavy weight, well, you can always do more reps. Just gonna rep it out till failure, and we'll superset this with some barbell shrugs. We're coming in here about shoulder width apart grip, and we're just pulling up. Keep your arms extended, and really try to focus on pulling with your traps. Wow. We're gonna finish off with some miscellaneous shoulder workouts, and then of course, biceps. We'll burn these suckers out, and we'll move on to some cardio. Dumbbell curls. We'll also throw in some hammer curls to work on the width of the bicep. All right, boys, we've wrapped up the weighted portion of our exercise. We're gonna hop in here and do some cardio. This is my fourth round. We're just going back and forth with the bag, man. Really just trying to keep intensity high, punch this thing as much as we possibly can. So, woo! That'll wear you out. Let's move on to some jump rope. We did 5 rounds with the bag. Made me bust a sweat, but we're gonna finish off the workout with just some classic jump rope. We done with that workout? Huh? We just wrapped up in the shed. We're going to sweep this whole place out, man. It's a mess. All the dirt that's kind of just accumulated in here over the week has just stagnated on the floor. So we're gonna grab the broom and get this place cleaned up before we call it a week in here. Let's grab this big broom. It makes this job really easy. We always start out in the back, and then we push everything out the front door. So important to take care of what you do have and be grateful for it, man. And understand that the fact that you're even alive is a blessing. And if you're never thankful, you don't value any of your shit. And you throw it around and break it and mangle it and don't make sure it's in tip-top shape. And those same habits will follow you throughout your entire life with everything that you have. Last bit of cardio this morning is going to be some sprints. Probably gonna follow that up with just a little bit of jogging and then walking for about 15 minutes, and that'll finish off cardio for this morning. We'll circle back later up here tonight. Probably hit one last workout, but for now, this will wrap it up. We just wrapped up that nice, beautiful workout this morning, man. We're sitting on the front porch, tackling some work, man, getting what we have to get done. And that's what it's all about at the end of the day, is taking those steps every single fucking day and doing the work. People want to hear something easy. People want to hear something sweet to the ears. And most people aren't going to tell you the truth. They're not going to tell you the reality of life, and that is you must be on your shit every day, especially as a young man. You have to go out and build your life, build an empire, build something for yourself.
And that's only going to come by stepping up each and every single day, regardless of how you may feel, and stacking those bricks, man. Go be a degenerate and get fucked up and don't do anything worth the fuck on the weekends. And that's how most people think. But at the end of the day, man, it's eat what you kill. You don't stop working because it's Friday at 5 p.m. You stop working when the job is done. It doesn't matter if it's Sunday at 12 p.m. Regardless of the time, regardless of the day, regardless of the constraints, the work has to be done. And that's the reality of life. You're either going to do it or you're not, and it's going to show in a couple weeks, in a couple months, in a couple years. What you did in the past is going to reflect on your current reality. And the person you are today, what you look like, what you have, the type of life that you live is a reflection of what you did in the previous months, weeks, and years. If you're not satisfied today with where you're at, with what you have, with who you are, that means you got to change. You got to start doing different things. You got to start improving yourself and self-developing and working and building that mental fortitude and strength to overcome any fucking obstacle in your way. And then you start believing in yourself, and then you start riding the spiral to the very tops of whatever you may desire in your life. Focus. Take action in your own life. Take accountability. Remember, everything is your fault. Everything. Regardless of whether you think so or not, the best way to possibly live your life is know everything is in your hands. You are the man with the plan. You decide what's going to happen with your life, with your future. And the way you do that is by taking action every single day and building and acquiring and conquering what you want in your life. I believe in you. You have to believe in you. Go take what's yours.